So with Dragon Ball Super episode 77, we got a brand new intro. Limit Break X Survivor is the name of the song. The first new opening to Dragon Ball Super we've gotten. I mean, there's been modifications of the first one, but this is the first brand new, fully animated new opening, and I think it's gotten just as much, if not more, attention than the actual episode itself. So what I wanted to do with this video is break down this little intro, the new intro, kind of speculate a little bit, give some predictions, and try to figure out what they're trying to tell us here with this intro, based upon, my love of Dragon Ball and obviously all of yours. And definitely what I want to do is I want you guys in the comments when you get done watching the video, leave me a comment and give me your crazy / great prediction. And what I'll do is if there's one that I really like, I'll go ahead and I'll pin it up there so that everybody can praise you. But you'll probably have some people calling you names because it's YouTube. You know how people are. But forget them. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Super. This new intro here, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, go frame by frame here. And later today on this channel, it should be today, if not tomorrow, probably today though, I will have the episode 78 predictions video up. Also, I got a video coming out breaking down episode 5 of the English dub, so look forward to that as well. No shortage of content here on Geekdom 101. So let's go ahead and get to it now. All right. Now, just in case you guys are new to the channel, I'm not going to play the entire intro because Toei has a habit of falsely copywriting channels, even though this is all fair use. But I am going to go through and pause the videos, pause it and then focus on these frames. And the first one's right here actually. Goku is fighting this mysterious gentleman here with red and black and white gloves. Right here, this guy. Now, this guy is very prevalent in this intro. He comes up later on again, and a lot of people have been speculating that this is the mysterious cloaked figure that we saw in the early promotional video with one of the universes. I think he was actually with the clown god of destruction, and some people believe that that's who this is. Interesting design on the guy. People have been saying he looks like Deadshot. A lot like Deadshot from DC Comics, and I do kind of see the similarities, but his face, he's obviously got I call these Dragon Ball ears because so many Dragon Ball characters have those ears. He's got the face, somebody on Twitter said this, and I apologize if I forget exactly who it was, but they said he looks like the alien baby from Black One, which I thought was pretty accurate. The baby where they give birth on the side of the road. I don't know if y'all seen that movie, but this guy, I'm going to predict, is going to be one of the final guys that Goku faces in this tournament. I don't think it's going to be a jabroni. Some people have said that this is actually going to be the replacement Hit. In other words, not that he is related to the Hit character, but he's going to be kind of what Hit was in Universe 6, where Goku's going to know that this guy could be trouble for them. I mean, here you see Goku and him going at it. Tremendous frames here, just amazing art all throughout. And you can see they're dragging this on. Now, I love these shots right here. Look at this guy right here. Serious business. He kind of looks like a mutant Jocko in a way. You actually see eyes right here. It's interesting. You actually see a pupil there. He's firing a red ki blast. Goku with the Kamehameha. They collide. Here, I love this shot because there's just so many frames of action in these, in this intro. And you could literally go frame by frame, like I said, and break it down, which we're going to do here. And look at the little, nuances. Like right here, we see the arena. As you can see right there, the stadium where the Universe Survival Tournament of Might is going to take place. And I do believe that this arena is not what you think that it is. And I'll go into it a little bit later about my prediction on that. But I love the key clash here. There's your logo with the thing in the background. Now, real quick, I will say, I believe that this intro is only going to be for this arc. So any future arcs beyond Dragon Ball Super, and I've already talked about in the past how I don't think Super is going to end after this arc at all. So I think there will be more arcs in the future. But I'm pretty sure that they'll have either a different song or at least a different animation for the future, for whatever happens after this arc. I love that transition into the Dragon Ball being held by Krillin. Love this right here. We've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls for 7 fighters. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan not pictured here. But they're all holding Dragon Balls. I love it. They're 17 with his sister. Goku firing up a Ki Blast. Training. I think this is him training. And there we see Goten. So those of you who think that Goten and Trunks are going to be sitting out this arc, they're probably not going to compete. And again, as of this video, we don't know why. We will get an answer in the series. But they are going to be there. In fact, right here, you see Vegeta training in the gravity room with extra weights. And there's Trunks. So he'll be around. Interesting, the balls here. These are the regular Dragon Balls, not the Super Dragon Balls. Transitions into the Omni King. Now, some people have said that this is actually symbolism for one of the Omni Kings being bad and one of them being good. I like that idea a lot. If you said this and you're watching this video, I really like the idea, but I don't know if that's the case just yet. Not enough evidence. Because here they end up transforming back to their regular colors. Right there, and then we see the Daishinkan in the middle. I've already done a video in the past with Dimsy about the possibility of this guy being the real villain of this arc, and that the Omni Kings are just puppets to him, or that he's manipulating them. It's very possible, but here we go. Now we gotta really look at this, okay? This is interesting. So this is a shot of. Hold on, we gotta look at this one. It's a shot of some of the other gods of destruction and some of the other fighters. Right here's the best one I could pull up here. Over here on the right, you see, of course, the elephant, the Ganesh god of destruction. Here we have that robot-looking one. If you saw the previews, you know what I'm talking about. This is like the Cleopatra-looking god of destruction. This fox. I really like this. I really, really like this. There's like the sinister clown over here. These guys, the way that this is made to look is like they're all villains, right? Like it looks like they're not all going to be villains, because as we know, the gods of destruction are not evil inherently. They just have a very destructive job, you know, no pun intended. But I do find it very interesting that here they are. I love this shot, though. I can't really tell what that is back there. I think it's another god of destruction, but this Star Fox looking guy right here looks pretty cool. This guy looks like Janemba. I'm getting all kinds of Janemba vibes from him. This one here looks a little weird, but this robot guy, you know, I'm interested in all these characters, and I really do hope that at some point, I'm not saying right now, but at some point we get more development. Goku there. Now this shot, of course, came out on Twitter a few days ago. Of course, we know some of these names. I mean, we know this is the Supreme Kai of Universe 6. This is our Supreme Kai Universe 7. Of course, we have Whis back here, Champa back here, Vados over here, Beerus over here. We know these characters. These are the new angels. We got 2 gods of destruction here. We got another one over here, this, you know, Fryo Rock looking guy. Then down here we've got, of course, that dwarf guy. Now, a lot of people I've also seen say, why is he in the front? Is he going to be evil? I don't think so. I think he's in the front because he's short, and if they put him anywhere else, you wouldn't be able to see him. He comes off like a dwarf, right? But I really like the angels here, and it appears, and again, I don't know this for certain, but it appears like the angels are indeed all related, and they're all children of the Daishinkan. Like, it appears like that is the case. We don't know for sure, but they look too much alike. Like, they just look too similar. Same skin tone, you know, different weights and heights, of course. One of the popular fan theories I heard was that I was hearing that somebody sent me a tweet I forgot where, that they believe that the Daishinkan is going to end up being pissed off at Zeno for destroying those 4 other universes and killing 4 of his children. That's a pretty cool little idea right there. But I wonder, why did he wait so long to get his revenge? I mean, who knows? Who really knows? But I like the idea. There's this short little, this right here, I think, is the Harley Quinn looking angel. Vegeta, more Vegeta training. Now this shot right here. Here's Harry Price on Discord. Harry Price, you forgot to edit this out, brother, but that's okay. And then this shot right here has Gohan fans in a frenzy. All right, we gotta talk about this one. Piccolo with Gohan. Obviously, this is telling us that Piccolo and Gohan are training again. I still feel that Gohan needs better training than just Piccolo. He needs a higher level of training. Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, Whis, that level, right? But the scene of him opening his eyes and powering up, which, you know, the white aura is Ultimate Gohan. That is without question Mystic Gohan. If you remember from DBZ, Mystic Gohan has a white aura. The blue lightning is new though. Is it a clue that he may get a future transformation? Maybe a rage, maybe a blue. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say he's definitely going to get it, but why not? I mean, shit, gotta sell some Gohan toys, right? But I know Gohan fans love this shot of him looking serious. So no matter what, even if Gohan becomes a scholar forever, Gohan will absolutely be serious for this tournament. Oh, let's look at that shot. Okay, I love that shot right there, guys. All right. Whoa. Hang on. I know somebody told me I should use the keyboard for this part, but I want to get it just right. Okay. Then we have here more mysterious characters. We have this weird fox guy here. We have, it looks like the clown again right here. And this looks like Hit. I'm pretty sure it is Hit. His eye is red right there. This is our boy Hit. Back here, we have this right here is a Magetta. I don't know why I was stuttering. I think Botamo's back there. I think this might be. I think this right here might actually be that girl Broly. Looks like they're wearing like it's like a Naruto thing there. I don't know, but this could be Team Universe 6 right here. It could be. I don't know for sure. I don't see Frost there. There's that Teletubby thing there, and whatever this is back here. I don't see Kaba anywhere there. So I don't know. Now this shot right here, okay? You see that moving. Some people, I think it's one of two things. Either this is the construction of the stage, or this is the stage that actually transforms. Could be possible that the actual stage the tournament takes place in transforms. And that's what I was talking about earlier, about how maybe you don't know what's really going on. It's possible that this stage they're going to be fighting on that looks like a top could end up being like some kind of like a transfer, like it might transform as the different fights take place. So I'm very excited to see that as well. We'll go back over here. And here we have, there is, okay, that might have been Kaba, because this is that girl Broly. That's her right there. Here's that serious guy who's in the intro. I have no idea who these two characters are. I like this guy's Fu Manchu, though. Then we have that epic shot of Goku in 17, who, did Goku and 17 ever even meet? I don't think they actually met outside of Goku's dream, dude. Like, I think he just got absorbed and never even met. So, Dragon Ball Super might be the first introduction to them. Like, of them together. Here we have Team Universe 7 looking badass. There is the man himself, 17. Looking badass. Firing a giant ki blast right there. Mir, is he a fan of Frank Mir from the UFC? Is he a fan of former UFC heavyweight champion Frank Mir? I don't know, but it cooted in. And this shot right here, dude, I got goosebumps watching this. Roshi taking off his glasses. You know he's about to go into that buff form. You know he's about to unleash hell. I love it so fucking much, dude. And then we have Tenshinhan opening his eyes. All three of them. And Kaba letting loose. Frost and girl Broly, who still does not have a name. Let me look at that shot real quick of girl Broly. I think that she might have longer hair in the back, but without question, this is a tribute to Broly. I mean, here's okay. Now we got to freeze frame this one. This looks like Beerus, but he's not dressed like Beerus. See, these guys are all dressed. See, notice they have the red and the black, right? Red and black, red and black. This looks like Beerus, but it's not Beerus. This is not Beerus. This is another universe. This is a totally different universe, and this guy looks pretty fucking serious. Now, real quick, one of the big pieces of speculation I thought of is, and you would only know this if you read the Dragon Ball Super manga, maybe we're going to see that mysterious time traveler, because in the Dragon Ball Super manga, the Totoro manga, they talk about how the first time traveler ever was from Universe 12. Will we see that time traveler in Super? Probably not, but still, it could be something to think about. Now we have Goku fighting that fox guy, whooping his ass. See you later, pal. Vegeta fighting the giant Teletubby. Now, notice that the Teletubby shoots a big purple blast, and it's behind Goku. Right? Behind Goku. As you can see right there, that means that, again, we talked about it before, it's going to be multiple fights going on at once. It ain't going to be one-on-one this tournament. It's going to be lots of shit going on, like battle royales and shit. And we have badass Goku powering up. right to blue, fighting this mysterious guy. Again, we see this guy all over the intro. This is like, this right here, that shot is some total Naoto Shida shit. I mean, the way that everything's like fluid, looks like the Goku Bears fighting Battle of Gods, the movie. You know, Goku looking like he's about to scream like his ass off. Now, this scene right here has confused a lot of people. All right, we have Goku in his blue form. He powers up. Some people have said this is actually Rose, and it is not. This is not SS Rose. It's not Super Saiyan Rose. I'm almost 100% sure this is indeed the Kaioken. We're going to see the SS Blue Kaioken again. I had somebody else speculate that maybe this is the true God form. Like maybe the form is like red, blue, and then this version of red. Like maybe that one's even stronger. I don't think so. I think it's just Kaioken. It just looks really badass. And then he cuts through it and fights in his base. What does that mean? I don't know, but it looks pretty awesome. I love how, by the way, the fight with the Goku and this mysterious guy is at the beginning and at the end of the intro. We see the top back there, of course, the tournament. Even Zeno-san will be blown away. And that's it. That is the intro. Those are my thoughts, my predictions. That's all I got for you. I don't have any outlandish predictions because it's too soon and there's too much to... It's too much, bro. This arc is going to go long, I think, no matter what. And I think there's going to be a lot of shit going on. And I think that to predict it now is... There's just not enough evidence yet to really make any real predictions. You know, like long-term predictions. Like, you know, obviously, we know these characters are going to survive. But how do they survive? That remains to be seen. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below. I'll pin the best one. Thank you so very much. And I'll talk to you guys later.